Welcome back, everyone. Today I'll be going over chapter 16 through 23, which is Saitama's introduction to the Hero Association and his first time being a professional hero. Make sure you like the video if you enjoy my content and subscribe if you want to keep seeing more. Now let's begin. We start out with Saitama in the middle of the Hero Association physical tests and he just destroys them. Saitama meets up with Genos in the locker room and they are both confident they passed. Genos got a 100 and instantly became an S-class, but Saitama got a 71, which means he barely passed the written test. This just goes to show that Saitama is not the sharpest tool in the shed. We don't get his name, but we get introduced to Snake, and he is told that Genos already surpassed him, and Saitama will most likely pass him soon as well. So he tries to crush him, and it does not go well for him. Next chapter, we open up with Saitama accepting Genos as his disciple and agreeing to a spar with him. But Genos wants to make Saitama fight back seriously, so their fight begins. Saitama basically toys with him the whole time until Genos reiterates that he wants him to go all out. And he obliges, making Genos almost experience death. With the sparring done, Genos realizes that he is nowhere near his strength and that he could not imagine ever surpassing him. We cut to another day of Saitama relaxing in his house, but Genos then barges in and basically says he's living there now. Saitama accepts since he has a lot of money, and they get to talking, and he is told that C-class heroes get kicked out if they have not done anything in a week, and that causes him to panic, going out to find an incident to take care of. Before he leaves, he gave Genos a bullshit goal of getting into the top 10 S-class, so he has at least something to do, and he hopes he does not realize he doesn't really have anything to teach him. He searches around until his last day, and runs into some luck because Sonic is back attacking him. Another hero interrupts them, called Tank Top Tiger, saying that Saitama is the problem because he's been making people uncomfortable, and tells him to go home or fight. Either way, he gets more publicity. But he is quickly taken care of by Sonic, and Saitama then realizes stopping Sonic will probably make him meet his quota. So he just knocks him out, and that's that. Next chapter, we find out that Saitama went up a few places, and that Genos is ranked 6th in the popularity polls of heroes because of how good he looks. Genos then gets a call telling him to go stop a meteor, and meets up with rank 3 of the S-class, Silverfang, but I will just be calling him by his real name, Bang. He then goes to try to stop the meteor, but is interrupted by rank 7 hero, Metal Knight, who is testing out his weapons on it, but they end up not having any effect. Genos ends up pouring everything he has into the blast, but still, it is not able to stop it. But of course, Saitama comes to save the day, again, and punches right through it. Unfortunately, he did not stop the broken pieces of it from still crashing into the city. Bang ends up protecting Genos from all the falling debris, and they all get out of there safely. But as we cut to 3 days later, the public blames Saitama for what happened with the partial destruction. On the bright side, they all went up a rank, with Saitama going from 342nd to 5th. We do finally get an explanation on what the different threat levels are as well. Wolf being a monster that might pose a threat. Tiger is a monster that poses a threat to a large number of people. Demon is a threat to an entire city. Dragon is a threat to multiple cities, and the final ranking being God, a threat to basically all of humanity. Saitama then decides to go on a walk, and is confronted by Tank Top Tiger again, mad at a newbie has now surpassed him, because in his mind, he is lying about helping take out the meteor. He calls on his senpai, Tank Top Black Hole, and they both begin to blame him for everything, getting all the other people around them to join in. They then try to fight him, but that of course does not go well. Then he stands up to the crowd, basically telling them they would all be dead if he did not break the meteor up, and if they hate him, then What does he care? He is a hero because he wants to be. He does not do this to be accepted by society. That's where we end off. So, let's get on to the discussion. So we have now officially been introduced to the Hero Association, and I have to say it is not a good first impression with so many heroes looking to undermine each other and doing so little research that they don't even know that Saitama was the main one that stopped the meteor. The only really nice hero that we see is Bang. The others seem to be pretty big assholes for the most part. We see the sheer gap in power between Genos and Saitama in their fight, but Genos was still impressive. I like seeing Sonic come back trying to fight him again, and just still being no match and easily being dealt with. And we now have a power measurement in the series with the different classes of heroes and the disaster levels of the monsters, so that's pretty cool. Well, that's about it for me today. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more stuff from me, and I hope to see you in the future. I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.